आज हम लोग हीट इक्वेशन को डिस्कस करेंगे। कल हम लोगों ने लास्ट क्लास में हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया था वेव इक्वेशन को। तो आज हम लोग हीट इक्वेशन हीट प्रॉब्लम को सेपरेशन ऑफ वेरिएबल मेथड से उसका सोल्यूशन फाइंड आउट करने की कोशिश करेंगे। सो वी कंसिडर a homogeneous rod of length L. The rod is sufficiently thin so that the heat is distributed equally over the cross section at time t. The surface of the rod is insulated and therefore there is no heat loss through the boundary. The temperature distribution of the rod is given by the solution of the initial boundary value problem ut is equal to k uxx for x belonging to the open interval 0 to L and t greater than 0. Ut means the partial derivative of u with respect to t, it means del u by del t, and uxx means the second order partial derivative of u with respect to x, it means del square u by del x square. And some initial and boundary condition has been given u0t is equal to 0 for every t greater than or equal to 0, and ult is equal to 0 for t greater than or equal to 0, and this is the boundary condition, and the initial condition is ux0 is equal to fx for x belonging to the closed interval 0 1, and we assume this system, this differential equation and the initial and boundary condition together with called 7.5.1. Now using the separation of variables method, we assume that uxt is equal to xx into tt. This is a non-zero solution and we are working for non-trivial solution. Okay. Now we substitute uxt is equal to xx into tt in the differential equation 7.5.1. Then we get x t dash is equal to kx double dash t. Now we separate it and assume that minus alpha square, where alpha is a positive constant. Hence this x double dash upon x is equal to minus alpha square imply x double dash plus alpha square x is equal to 0, and t dash is equal to t dash plus alpha square k t is equal to 0. These are two differential equations. One is second order linear differential equation with constant coefficient, and second one is a second order differential equation. Now we find the boundary condition for these two differential equations. So we reduce the given boundary condition into x. So we put x is equal to 0 in uxt, then we get x0 tt, and you know u0t is given in 7.5.1 is 0, so x0 is 0, and similarly if we put uxt in the place of x we put L, x is equal to L, then we get xL into tt is equal to 0. You know uxt is a non-zero solution, so tt is non-zero, so xL is equal to 0. This the boundary conditions are x0 is 0 and xL is equal to 0. Now the given differential equation x double dash plus alpha square x is equal to 0 with two boundary condition x0 is equal to 0 and xL is equal to 0. So now we find the solution of this differential equation. This differential equation is second order linear differential equation with constant coefficient. So we first find the auxiliary function of this differential equation. The auxiliary function of this differential equation is m square plus alpha square is 0. M square plus alpha square is 0, it means m is equal to plus minus I alpha. So the solution of this differential equation is xx is equal to a cos alpha x plus b sin alpha x. Now apply the boundary condition and find the value of A and B. If we put x is equal to 0, then x0 is 0, means A cos 0 plus B sin 0. So this term is absent, so A only present, because cos 0 is 1, it means A is equal to 0. This is the first condition. Now we put x is equal to L here, then XL is equal to B sin alpha L, and the value of XL is 0. It is we have computed XL is 0. So B sin alpha L is equal to 0. If B is equal to 0, then we get the trivial solution of this differential equation. Now we are trying to find non-trivial solution of the differential equation. So we assume that B is non-zero. B is non-zero, then sin alpha L is equal to 0. And if sin alpha L is equal to 0, this gives alpha is equal to n pi by L for every n in set of natural number, or n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. Now the the value of this alpha, okay, is known as eigenvalue, and corresponding to these eigenvalues we get the eigenfunction x and x. You know, the solution, our solution of the differential equation x double dash plus alpha square x is xx is equal to a cos alpha x plus b sin alpha x. We substitute the value of a here, then and we get b sin alpha x, and also substitute the value here n pi by L. So this becomes sin n pi x by L. So there are different solutions for different values of n. So we assume that corresponding to these eigenvalues, the eigenfunctions are x and x is bn sin n pi x by L. Now we are trying to find the second part of the solution. The second differential equation is to your t dash plus alpha square kt is equal to 0. Now the solution of this differential equation is tt is equal to c e to the power minus alpha square kt. You transfer it, this differential equation t dash plus alpha square kt is equal to 0. You transfer it on the right hand side and separate it and apply the method of variable or separable of first order ordinary differential equation of first order and first degree. Then you get the solution like this: tt is equal to c e to the power minus alpha square kt. Now substitute the value of alpha. Your alpha is n pi by L. So t and t is cn e to the power minus n pi by L square into kt. Now the non-trivial solution of the heat equation which satisfies the two boundary condition is un xt is equal to xn x tn t. Now substitute the value of xn and tn. Here we get an e to the power minus n pi by L square into kt into sin n pi x by L for n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on, where an is bn into cn, because in the solution of xn is bn is present and in the solution of tn is cn is present. Now the product of bn and cn is an. So this is an arbitrary constant. So the solution of given differential equation is uxt is equal to summation n is equal to 1 to infinity en xt, and that will be summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an e to the power minus n pi by L square kt into sin n pi x by L. You know, in the solution the boundary conditions are, several boundary conditions are given, initial and boundary conditions are given. So we find this arbitrary constant an which satisfies the Fourier series expansion using the initial condition ux0, means we substitute in the place of t in uxt to be 0, and it is given in the initial condition of the above problem 7.5.1 in above slide. Ux0 is fx. So if we substitute t is equal to 0, then e to the power minus n pi by l square into kt. In the place of t, if we put 0, then this become 1. So an sin n pi x by l. This is the Fourier sine series expansion of the function fx. Now we find the this Fourier coefficient an. The formula for Fourier coefficient an is an is equal to 2 by l integral 0 to l fx sin n pi x by l into ds. This value of an is depending only on fx. So if we have fx, then we get the corresponding an, and that is the solution of the given differential equation corresponding to the given function. Now this is the complete solution of the given boundary value problem. This summation n is equal to 1 to infinity, and here we substitute the value of an. An is 2 by l integral 0 to l f tau sin n pi tau by l dt into e to the power n pi by l square into dt sin n pi x by l. Here we take different tau variable, because here we use x. So this is a number. This integral, this is a definite integral, so it will be a number. So that number is an. So we get the formal series solution of the field conduction problem. Now we discuss two cases. The case is our this. Suppose that the initial temperature distribution is fx, and that will be x into 1 minus x. Then the above equation in which the value of an is, formula for an is 2 by l integral 0 to l fx sin n pi x by l. You substitute the value of fx here, x into 1 minus x. Then you solve this equation. If you put x into 1 minus x in the place of fx, then an is equal to 2 upon l integral 0 to l x into 1 minus x sin n pi x by l into dx. Apply integration by parts to solve this integral, definite integral. Then you get this value. An is equal to 8l square upon n cube pi. Substitute this value in the solution. We get uxt is equal to 8l square upon pi cube. Summation n is equal to 1 to infinity 1, 3, 5 and so on, and 1 upon n cube which is for minus n pi by l square into kt sin n pi x by l. Because if you solve this an, then you get minus 1 to the power n minus 1, something like that terms. So if we take n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2, 4, 6, then the value of an is 0. So we consider only non-zero values. So we writing here summation n is equal to 1, 3, 5 and so on up to infinity. Okay. And our second problem is, the second case is, suppose that the temperature at one end of the rod is held constant, then ULT is equal to U0. Okay. When the temperature on each end is uniform, then ULT is 0. But here ULT is U0 because the temperature at the one end is constant. So we assume that U0 for T greater than 0. So the given problem 7.5.1 is reduces to UT KUXX for x belongs to open interval 0 1 and 0l and t greater than 0, u0 t is equal to 0 and ult is u0. Here in the case of problem 7.5.1, u0 is 0 and means ult is 0. Now the problem is slightly differ because we assume that the one end of the rod temperature at one end of the rod is constant. So we assume that ult is equal to u0 and ux0 is equal to fx for every x in open interval 0 to l. Now we reduce this differential equation into the problem like 7.5.1. So we substitute this equation uxt is equal to vxt plus u0x upon l. Now substitute this into the differential equation then this differential equation 7.5.7 is takes the form vt is equal to kbxx, x belongs to open interval 0l and t is greater than 0, v0t is equal to 0 and vlt is equal to 0 and vx0 is equal to fx minus u0x upon l for every x in open interval 0l. तो एक चीज यहाँ देखेंगे कि ये जो डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन हमने रिड्यूस किया है 7.5.7 जो इस सब्स्टिट्यूशन uxt इक्वल टू vxt प्लस u0x अपॉन l के हेल्प से रिड्यूस किया गया है, ये बिल्कुल वैसा ही प्रॉब्लम है जैसा हम लोग 7.5.1 को डिस्कस कर रहे थे और 7.5.1 का जो सॉल्यूशन था वो हमें मालूम था। तो उस सॉल्यूशन में केवल चेंज कितना होगा, जहां हमारा fx था मींस जो हम an फाइंड आउट कर रहे थे उस an की जगह पे हम लोग रख देंगे an में fx की जगह पे रख देंगे fx माइनस u0x अपॉन l. ओके एंड देयर इज सम constant plus means some other term u0x by l also added into the differential equation. So this is the complete solution. When one end of it when temperature at one end of the rod is different. Okay, and this is the unique existence and uniqueness solution for the heat conduction problem. Uxt be a continuously differentiable function. If uxt satisfies the differential equation utk for x in open interval 0l and t greater than 0, the initial condition ux0 is equal to fx for every x in closed interval 0l, and the boundary condition u0 is equal to 0 and ult is equal to 0 for every t greater than equal to 0. Then this the solution of this equation ut is equal to k uxx is unique. The solution is unique. Now we have completed our task